scorecard, stepped out of the scoring area, thinking I went through all the procedures. Rules are rules. I take full responsibility. And that's the right thing for him to say. But I have two thoughts on it. The first is, that is a dated concept. If it was ever a good idea, it shouldn't be anymore. Because it is so easy to, again, no one can cheat their way to a fake score. I can't say, if I'm a PGA Tour player playing a PGA Tour event, I can't say I shot 69 if I actually shot 70 and have that score count. That's just not on the list of things that are going to happen. So there is no actual downside to this. There's no literal downside to it. I do respect the tradition of it, but it is a dated concept. So I think there is now very much room for, if Jordan Spieth has it wrong and signs it, for someone to say to him, someone in the scorer's tent to say to him, look at that one again, Jordan. I just look at 7 again, and I want you to, are you sure you made a 3 on 7 and not a 4? Or vice versa, or whatever the case may be. Anything incorrect. You get DQ'd for signing an incorrect scorecard, even if it worked against you, if you made a mistake that actually makes your score worse. The gentleman's, nature of the sport, which is what they always talk about, calling penalties on yourself and everything, is a tradition that I like. And so, I'm not as opposed to this as a lot of other people are, but I do believe it is a rule that it is much too penal.
So let me give you an either or then. Would you rather this penalty, say, be changed to a 2-stroke penalty, right? Or something of that effect? Or just get rid of the idea of a player and his caddy counting it up all together and have an official scorer the way that we do in baseball and every other sport?
The way we have in literally everything else. I think there was a third option, which is the one I gave, which is, it is your job to attest your own score, but then if you get it wrong, let someone correct you. Because none of these guys, they all know they can't fudge it. George, A, he's not even, under no circumstances is he trying to. B, there's not one player on the PGA Tour who thinks, I'm going to try and sneak a fast one in here and say I got a 3 when I actually got a 4. That's not on the list of things that might be happening. So you can correct them without any penalty.
So
If you insist, just to maintain the tradition. But if you insist on a penalty, then I would greatly prefer the penalty was 1 stroke or 2 strokes rather than disqualification. However, I do want to address some of the reaction to it, which I thought was greatly overdone. So I go on, I can't remember now if this was on Twitter. I guess it would be on Instagram, because you see all the comments immediately. And so when I'm having my breakfast the morning after this happened, I'm reading, on Instagram, a post that has Jordan's, his statement. And then I'm looking at the comments underneath. And every one of them is, this is why all the guys went to live. This is why all the guys went to live. This is why all the guys went to live. Stop. Stop that. This is not why all the guys went to live. John Rahm and Phil Mickelson did not decide to leave the PGA Tour because they don't like attesting their own score, and if they get it wrong, they face the possibility of disqualification. They went because there were hundreds of millions of dollars involved, and because the PGA Tour and its leadership completely underestimated the magnitude of the situation they faced. This has nothing to do with that. So let me just correct that, because I'm sitting there reading it, and I'm like, oh, look at this one idiot who says this is what, oh, look at 2 idiots, wait, 9 idiots, wait, 100 idiots. Everyone seemed to be saying that. Let's make this as clear as we can make it. If the only difference between LIV and the PGA Tour was that in one of them, they kept the score for you, no one would have left. That is definitively not why this happened. It wasn't a contributing factor. When they sat down to make the list, John Rahm on his list, pros, cons. Under con, he did not write, on the PGA Tour I have to keep my own score, and I face the possibility of disqualification if I accidentally get it wrong. That didn't make the list in either place. So let's be very clear about that. Do I think the rule is archaic? I do. Do I think it should be addressed? I do. Is it the reason these guys left the tour? It most certainly is not. We'll be right back.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted car. Call 1-800-294-0222. You
joints and you dread the idea of surgery? I bet you do. You need to call QC Kinetics today. Hey, everybody, it's Brent Bordeaux. Listen, the state of healthcare is always changing. The old ideas like steroids and surgery are no longer your only options, and all you have to do as an option is give QC Kinetics a call and get a free consultation. 904-274-5522. Regenerative